Okie, welcome back to the Southern Roots Kitchen. We are about to get started on this homemade enchilada sauce recipe. I'm tripling it because the recipe I'm going to use it for calls for 3 cans of the store-bought. So I've got 9 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to let this oil heat up a little bit until my flour begins to sizzle when I put it in. Now for the spices, I don't know if you can see them or not. We have chili powder, salt, dried oregano, cumin, garlic powder. We'll also be using salt and pepper. So it's going to take just a sec for this to heat up and we'll be back. Okay, so let's check on this oil. Oh yeah, we got a nice little sizzle. So I've got 9 tablespoons of flour, and I'm going to dump all my spices in there as well. So I'm going to start to whisk this up. Let it thicken up for a bit, kind of get darkened in color. It is smelling fantastic in the Southern Roots Kitchen right now. So I have made this homemade, so I've been in control of the sodium that goes into it and what I want to put into it. So it's not processed. I'm trying to get away from a lot of the processed stuff for my family this year. We're gonna let this just sit here and hang out for a second. Kind of get those flavors introduced to one another. Right, next is tomato paste. Now since I'm tripling this, I've got to have about 6 tablespoons, which I'm eyeballing. Yeah. We're going to call that 6. Well, now if I could get my lid back on there, we'd be doing good. So we're going to mix this in. Now we're getting really kind of thickened up. I'm going to add my homemade Mexican vegetable broth that the video went out on Monday into this. And add it slowly. Poured 6 cups in. Alright. We're going to get all this mixed together. It's looking and smelling delicious. Saturday the video will drop on what I'm going to call Mexican Casserole 2.0. So we're going to see how it tastes with some of the ingredients homemade. So stay tuned for that video on the channel. Alright, I'm going to let this come to a boil. And then I'm going to turn it down and let it hang out and simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes. Right guys, so we're going to remove this sauce from the heat. I'll turn the heat off actually. I'll pour in about a teaspoon of vinegar. You can use apple cider or white, doesn't matter. I'm going to season with a little bit of black pepper, what I think my family might like. Season according to your taste. and add in a little bit extra salt. Get all that good and mixed in. Now I want you to look at this beautiful enchilada sauce, all homemade. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for Saturday's video when it's all put into the dish. We'll see you next time.